I'm 36 now, and for most of my adult life, I truly believed my marriage to Emily was rock solid. We'd spent nearly a decade together, building what looked, at least from the outside, like the perfect life. A warm, cozy house. A circle of mutual friends. Easy weekend dinners with family. We were that couple others pointed to and said, "That's what I want someday." But what people see and what's real behind closed doors can be two entirely different worlds. Things started to shift after Emily went on a week-long girls' trip to Miami. I didn't think much of it at first. She'd earned that break, and I trusted her completely. But when she came home, something in her had changed. She seemed distant, preoccupied, like part of her had stayed behind. Her warmth was gone, replaced by a kind of cool indifference. When I tried to hold her, she barely reacted. Even her laughter, the one sound that used to light up every room, felt hollow, rehearsed. Then one night, she asked me to sit with her at the dining table. That table had seen everything: our plans, our fights, our silly late-night conversations. But this time, her tone was rehearsed, her eyes strangely calm. "Daniel," she said quietly, "I think we should just be friends." At first, I thought she was joking. "Friends?" I asked, half laughing. But her face stayed serious, unreadable. She repeated it, slower this time. She didn't feel the same anymore. She thought we'd be better apart. Her words hit me like a wrecking ball. 10 years together, everything we'd built, reduced to one detached sentence. I wanted to ask why, to demand an explanation, but deep down, I already knew it wouldn't matter. Whether it was someone else or just the slow death of love, the outcome was the same. She didn't see me as her partner anymore. I didn't argue. I didn't beg. I just nodded and said, "If that's what you want, then that's what we'll do." She looked surprised, almost unsettled. Maybe she expected tears, pleading, a meltdown, but instead, I gave her calm. And that calm unnerved her more than anything. Over the next few days, I began quietly preparing for the end. I separated our finances, reviewed our accounts, and spoke with an attorney. Meanwhile, Emily carried on as if nothing had happened, laughing with friends, posting photos online, pretending life was perfectly fine. She thought I'd come crawling back, desperate to fix things. But I didn't. I gave her the one thing she claimed to want: space. A week later, I gave her my answer. We were in the kitchen, her scrolling through her phone, ignoring me like usual. "You said you wanted us to just be friends, right?" I asked. She looked up, startled, then nodded. "Yes, I think that's best." "Good," I said evenly. "Because I've already talked to a lawyer. The divorce papers will be ready next week." Her phone slipped from her hand, clattering on the counter. "Wait, divorce," she stammered. "You wanted to be friends," I told her, my tone calm but final. "And friends don't share bank accounts, homes, or beds. I'm giving you what you asked for: freedom. But freedom doesn't come with my money, my loyalty, or my protection. Those belong to my wife, not a friend." For the first time, I saw real fear in her eyes. She tried to backpedal, saying she just needed space, that we could slow down. But I cut her off. "No, Emily. You chose your words carefully. Now I'm choosing mine." From that day forward, her composure began to unravel. Some days she lashed out, calling me heartless. Other days, she'd try to make breakfast like nothing had happened, like pancakes could erase betrayal. But my decision didn't waver. The final blow came when she realized I had closed our joint bank account. She burst into my office, shaking with anger. You moved the money. How am I supposed to pay for things? I looked up at her, calm as ever. That's the thing about being friends, Emily. Friends don't spend each other's money. Her fury crumbled into panic. She cried, begged, even screamed, but it was too late. The day the divorce papers arrived, I signed them without hesitation. She broke down completely, saying she never meant to lose me, that she'd only wanted to test if I still cared. But by then, my care was gone. In the end, she taught me something I'll never forget. Love can't survive where respect no longer lives. And when someone decides you're just a friend, the strongest move you can make is to let them live with the choice they made. If you've ever been in that kind of heartbreak, don't chase the one who discarded you. Walk away with dignity. Because in the silence that follows, they'll finally realize what they lost.